Hello everybody, it's Miguel here, and welcome back to another video. Today, I am going to be doing conspiracy theories, and why I have Shane Dawson's page up is because I was watching some of his videos, and that's where I got this from, so I decided to do a few. Now, I do not know if he has done the moon landing one, but that is the one that I am going to be doing, and I left a link to his channel down below, so you guys should definitely go check him out. So, yeah, So now that we're back, I want to go ahead and play this real quick, and this is basically kind of what's number one on the list of why I think it was fake. So if you watch this, you can see the flag moving, and if you're in outer space, there isn't really air, so it can't move. And that's mistake number one, and that's another reason why I think it was a hoax. Now, let's get to a better screen here. And if you look out here, there is absolutely 0 stars. Like, there is no stars whatsoever. And if you don't have any stars in space, then what's the point? And that's another reason why it could be fake, because there was no stars, and that, whenever you're in space, is the #1 place to see stars. So let's go on to number 3 of why this could be fake. So the number 3 reason is because if you look at this photo at the area that I have circled, you can see that there is no crater there. And with having no crater there, that means that it didn't have a great impact. Whenever you land something, it usually does have a great impact. So it's really odd for something not to have a crater on the moon that's like all dust whenever you land on it. So that was reason number 3 of why the moon landing could be just a hoax. And now let's get on to number 5. So this is image number 4, and it is of the astronaut. And if you look at his face, you can see that there is a glare. I have zoomed in on that, and if you look closely, it kind of looks like a stage light. Now, with that stage light, that means that it could be on a sound stage. So if it is on a sound stage, and that means that it is obviously, a hoax. But again, it could be something else. Not 100% sure. It's just that is what the image looks like. And let's get on to the last one, number 5. And number 5 is the shadows. Now, I know that the shadows should be all going the same way, but in this image they aren't. So that kind of tells you that they have messed up the perspective of it and the way that it looks. So really, all the shadows should be facing the same way, but they aren't. One's facing this way, the other one's facing that way, and then the other one is facing straight. Now, from the angle of the sun, they should all be facing the same way. It doesn't matter where the camera is. And I found one more that I thought was really interesting, so I'm going to go ahead and add that as number 6. So let's go and let's see image number 6. And as we move on, we see that this is the sea rock. Now, a lot of people say, oh, well, this is probably just a stage prop from the sound stage, which was in the last image from the stage light. Now, if you do look, you can obviously see the sea. Pun. But I think that it was supposed to be like turned over so you can't see it, but somebody forgot to do their own job, and so it should be flipped over. And that the reason why the sea is carved in there is to make sure that all the props are in the right place, and that way they're not out of order and it doesn't look weird. But again, one guy forgot to flip over the rock, so the sea is now upwards, and that gives another likely hint that all of this was a hoax. So that was most of the clear evidence, and now that we're getting into, I know I just keep on making this video even longer, but now that I've been doing more and more research, I have found image number 7, which, as you can see, points out the wires. Instead of them having actual zero gravity, because back then, they didn't really have that kind of technology, that they would use wires. And I know that you try your best, but whenever you have light reflecting those clear wires, you can see them in some angles. Now, this is just a still of it because I couldn't really find a good video. So this is reason number 7 why it could have been a hoax. And So if you guys want any more conspiracies, please let me know which conspiracies you want. I just found this one online and I thought it was cool, so I did my research and I kept on adding on. I know that was weird, but you know, the more I went back and the more that I looked, the more that I found. So now that that was ended at the 5-minute mark, I thought that I would go ahead and add on another minute explaining some kind of things. And like I said, I will be leaving on Friday, so I will not be able to upload for a week after that. And I will be able to re-upload on the 29th. But, yeah. And I'm glad that you guys have watched these videos. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I have left all the links in the description down below if you want to look at those. And, yeah. This is Eagle Tree, and I hope that you have a good day. Bye!